Start the YouTubes. And we'll start Twitch. We'll post the announcement. Oh, good morning, everyone. 4 hours later. Let's get back at it, eh? Should be live for 3 to 4 hours, depending on when the kids come home. Coffee time. Definitely coffee time. Definitely sweet. Oops. Twitch. And wish there was a Peepo coffee. Oh, there is. The perfect emote, dude. Boop. Okay. I think we're ready to hop back in the saddle. I'm finishing off a muffin. Sorry. Here, I'll camera off while I finish my muffin. That's polite of me. Whatever this thing is a health bomb. Finish off my health bomb. Yo, Remo, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Wonder if I can update his multi-chat. Allow other apps and services on this device. I don't know what that means. Go allow. Load settings. We'll grab this. Remo, I bet you're fresh and rested. Got Meligar max crit for 2 div. Dude, what a deal. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Happy for you. You dropped 3 div in Act 2 alone. Okay. All right. Take back the happy for you. Just kidding, of course. I don't think so, Metka. Was there a new patch? Well, that would be devastating. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Okay, I think that's all done. And I think we're all set here. We just need to go do things. I did, as I was eating my muffins, I got a Blasphemy temp chains going. Will help with survivability quite a bit.
Good day.
I won't have to use Ellie weakness in bosses, so we'll see how bad that is. Because that is, like, potentially a bit of a crutch. And I think we're ready for Erastus. They nerfed Comet? You're kidding. You're kidding. Is it here? But Bo? Is Bo looking good? Patch notes, PoE 2. .5b. This is this morning. I don't see Comet in there. You just talking about the original Comet nerf? Okay, you're just talking about the original Comet nerf. You know, we're fine with that nerf. That's no problem.
Erastus again. Let's make this quick before someone smiles at me.
I heard we can skip the cutscene if we go right here. And we respawn, maybe? Lies.
Such sweet smiles, such sharp spears.
Thought I saw in a clip how to skip this cutscene, but
Hush, I'd like to
It ain't happening.
Your timing is quite remarkable, you know.
Oh, we can go sigil here, so we stop
Together,
sigilling
can
all the
witness
time.
The birth of a new tomorrow, a better tomorrow.
Dude, low-key, bows are
Now,
ridiculous
I
always.
must ask that you wait here a time.
Ice
shall
Shot's
fetch
been
the first
insane
herald.
since .1.
He will
I
know
played it
how to
in
aid you.
.2.
I am sure he will be
Um,
delighted to meet you.
And yeah, they're super quality of life. Like, you just sprint
What's
around
going
and
on
shoot.
up there? They sure know how
I
to
think
waste
Snipe
your
actually is a
time.
little bit mechanically interesting, I suppose. Got to give it that.
Ah, the meddler in the flesh.
Wonder if I could respawn at checkpoint now. Yeah.
We have been made well aware of your activity.
Remo, you're here as well.
Kanu! How could you?
Do side-by-side
Let her
gameplay.
go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the pieces.
Chiming staff,
Come now, think
rare
this
staff
through.
with damage. It's day one still. Like,
Accept utopia.
there's nothing cool going on.
Embrace the savior. Pledge now.
You choose your enemy.
Thanks for the follow, Q7. I did decide, though, I have so many trans and Augs, I just need to grab everything and slam it, basically. Temp Change is going to be great for survivability. I was just, like, dying a little bit too much last night. A little more than I was comfortable with. And I suppose I could just pop on Whispers of Doom and then not have to worry about the curse limit on bosses. Just to still get that value. Where is this bad boy going? Ooh, a crit bonus on there. Life per kill. 13% temp chains on rares. It's pretty bad. I mean, we're close to COC, so I'm not too worried. Woof. That is some cast speed on that guy. Need that morning bell. What do you think? Is it this way? Must be this way. No? Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, it is so much cozier with the temp chains, especially on like the whites and blues. Dude, this is so ridiculous. What is this? What is happening with our map layouts? Oh, this one's just the same, I guess. That bell just really predated me. It made me think they inverted it. 3 levels behind. This should be fine. Well, he did invert it. Okay. I'm not crazy. We need these bells, dude.
This is no mere bell.
Oh, hey, they haven't fixed item drop sounds, huh? Nope, they sure haven't. Dang, that's a bummer. Low-key, the build's coming along great. I think the campaigning was more powerful than I thought it was going to be. Because I've never, like, full sent demon form. And full sending demon form has been really good. I want regals, man. I took a peek at rare staves and wands on trade. And it is, like, expensive for any staff wand that's decent. I mean, expensive for a campaign. When we get into mapping, it'll probably be really cheap, but... What do we got here? Ooh. And they leech that mana. Interesting. Thanks for the follow, Steel. Welcome, dude. Good morning. Is that a new name? Okay, interesting. We are in 667 global, by the way. Anybody wants to chill? Still have to do the excavation site. You know, that area is not me favorite.
Ancient Scorpions!
Alright, and this boss has always confused me. I think you have to make him shoot his thing into the walls. That's how it works. Yeah, he's being shielded. Need to make him throw that. Boom. Is there another one? Maybe this one. Okay, he destroyed that one. Cool. I'm doing things. We're doing mechanics. Rank 2. I don't know if I need to like get him over here so he can throw the thing. Come over here, buddy. Boom. Throw it right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I've never quite understood what's going on with this boss. That fire thing's cool. I'll give him that. At this point, I'm just like completely lost. Like, what did I do wrong? I think he rotated getting buffs. So we want to kill the defensive buff, but leave the other one up maybe. Not 100% sure. I'm going to keep my elemental weakness though.
Deal with this defiler.
I have a really bad habit of just like slamming my potion. There we go. Hey, that was the defensive buff. Thanks for the follow, dude. Alright, so this one is immunity. He's still taking good damage though. Okay, we got all his buffs off. We did it. Okay, did it that time. Having to learn bossing mechanics. Look at us. Woo. Ow. Okay. Any nerfs? No, I don't think so. Nothing of note. I'm like way ahead of level. Everything that's dropping I can't even wear. That's a terrible feeling.
All this secrecy. What are they hiding?
That's a big upgrade. I'll hang on to that. Instant recovery, no thanks. More crit bonus, strength, armor ES. Okay, we'll go back to blasphemy for like the regular zone. Yoni, are you running this build? Hello, level 50. Trying would be the best way to describe it. Fair enough. There we go. Now we can do temp chains and weakness. They didn't change Whispers of Doom, did they? Nope. Everything has a downside. With the changes to essences, I think my campaign filter should have been a little different. If I could go back, I would highlight and like add a call out for every white wand or staff that is on level, and then just slam them with essences as you go. Like you just try and hit because it's so difficult, basically. Damage output difficult. Just cleared Act 2, boss. Need a friend to hop on. Yeah, that's just Spark things. Spark is it takes a lot of practice, especially with the cold infusions and the unleash. It takes a lot of practice. What's up, Largas? Yeah, man, that's cool. I've never really gotten into Infernalist. I've always been intrigued by the crit bonus stacking, but that's about as far as I've gotten.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance. I was about to say the same thing myself.
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First herald,
The bomb is so important.
As you wish.
Not yet.
You may be like analyzing it in a way that is making it feel useless, but I can say for sure the bomb is so important.
Lash. Lash. Godly fiends.
Outside of Spark, it's the
Let
second
them
most important
die.
skill. Ow.
The Savior is precious. He is all that matters. Your time is shorter than you
Alright, arena's getting smaller here. We're good though.
think. Right.
Turn our weakness into a strength. Oh, are we going to kill him before phase? Oh, that would be epic. Come on.
Destroy.
Yes. Oh, that's epic, dude. That guy's phase is harsh.
We'll bury it all.
That's awesome.
The Savior.
Please, please take me with you, please. Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no.
Wow.
No.
4th trial, 3 div. Not bad.
The ancestors judge him.
Worth it, man.
I think not.
This cutscene's so cool. Any chance you give me a noob's guide to the
They
rotation?
appear to depict the weapon.
You have Mana
the
Remnant and
beast.
Tempest.
Who made these?
The ones that came
I mean, I
before
wrote out in the guide
all
how the
of them in
rotation
oldest
works.
stories.
Here we are.
You just kind of have to read that and practice
Let's
it.
hope it was worth the trip.
But Unleash builds up stacks on your Spark so that when you cast 1, you cast 3, basically. So you actually want to rotate through these spells and take advantage of that Unleash with your Cold Infusions from Frostbomb. And you need to cast everything through the Flame Wall. And the Mana Tempest activates Arcane Surge, which is cast speed and massive mana regen rate. So you want to keep the Mana Tempest Arcane Surge thing online during boss fights if you can.
Behold.
Yeah, Music Thief, I'm going to swap it out for Frostbolt as soon as we get a
What are you
Snake Pit
doing?
Ring, which
Taking
they're
what is
still too
rightfully
expensive,
ours.
so...
The Karui will now be stronger than ever before.
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Payment immediately?
What? No, daughter.
What?
I will fix this.
Dude, 1 div trial carry, that's insane. I would do that now, but I'm not going to pay him ahead of time. So Yanni, in general, the Frostbomb is giving you cold infusions for Spark, and then it is applying exposure to the boss, which is lowering their resists. So the Frost Bomb is so important. And then, I think of what else to say. Yeah, and then the Unleash and Spark, you want to handle with care. You don't just want to be Spark spamming. You'll just run out of mana and do no damage. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. It's a very common mistake. It's pretty good spell damage, cast speed. Again, we're going to just start slamming stuff to try and hit skills.
Come back anytime.
He's upgradable yet? Nope. There's like nothing's upgradable. What's up, Truons? Do I plan on revisiting Hunter's Hollow Palm? No, I don't. No, I think this league, at least, the martial artist is going to be the Hollow Palm build. And then I may come back to Amazon if they do any tweaks to it or anything like that.
On me way.
Yeah, so I think everybody who's struggling with Spark just doesn't understand how the skills work.
Blood fever, madness.
And I highly recommend, I spend a lot of time in here writing out the skill progression. And I highly recommend reading it 1 time through, 2 times through, making sure that in your head it makes perfect sense. And then you have to practice it.
I usually enjoy the scent of death.
It's really fun to practice, and it's really fun to get good at. It's one of the few rotations in PoE that is dense with complexity. And so it feels really good to master. Dude, this guy almost one-shot me right here. Dude, what's this payment immediately stuff on trials?
Ugh, blood fever.
Are these guys kidding?
As good as corpses already.
You're just bored of it? That's fair enough, yeah. I'm going to switch to Frostbolt because I don't know that I'm bored of it, but I'm interested to explore other interactions. I think Spark in the endgame gets, very boring, but there's a certain point in the endgame where you just want to be good. And so it achieves that for us, at least. Oh. Chance Orb. That's the Meligaro base. Wonder how much Chance Orb's worth right now. They tend to be pretty overvalued early. Obvious reasons. Is Hunter's Hollow Palm still viable? Yes. Yeah, it's still viable for sure. They didn't really change anything except for reducing the attack speed gain we get from the Hollow Palm node. But there may be all sorts of new things in this league which could compensate for that. Other greater jewelers, that's awesome. Hazardous runes, hazardous runes. I keep getting these ones, and I don't really like any of them, so I just keep taking Verusium piles, which is really lame. The other thing on the rotation, the Flame Wall is about 30% more damage, so times 1.3, if it is lightning infused and if you shoot your sparks through it. So you want to be flame walling in front of you if you've never used this, interaction before. Just kind of being really explicit about what stuff does, since some people are really struggling. But you want that flame wall in front of you, like this. And when the sparks get shot through it, it's an incredible damage bonus. And then if it's lightning infused, which comes from your Orb of Storms, it's even more damage. And it adds lightning damage, which you probably have modifiers for on your Wander Staff. Yes, Bass, this is the build from MOBA. We're about 6 hours in. Oh, God. I am bleeding out here. This zone is very rippy. Just swap to the cock for some reason. Not getting enough energy. Well, it could be your crit chance. Also, the energy gain is somehow weirdly based on monster ailment threshold. So you can supplement with overwhelming presence early on if you need to. I think it is anyway. Dude, this is sketchy in here. This is sketchy. I am really glad I have temp chains on. I'm not sure who thought putting an abyss here was going to be a good idea. I'll take it though. Abyss is awesome. He's taking like massive passive dot damage here from this guy. Got him. That guy was work. I am thinking to make it MR. Would you really suggest to a new player? If you want to be like easy mode, no. If you want to be like easy mode casual in the campaign, no, this would not be recommended. So you need to get all the statues to be able to runic craft. Yeah, in each act, there's 3 like little events that you need to find throughout the act, and then a main event that you need to go explore with Farrell or whatever his name is. And then you unlock all the rune recipes by taking care of those. Whoa, this is busy. Let's get busy. MR and Mr. Oh, okay. Yep. If you're wanting to casual easy mode the campaign and you've never sparked before, would not recommend. But if you want to learn a cool new interesting build that's been good for 5 leagues now, constantly nerfed, still good. Oh, look at that level up timing. And also that's like mechanically really fun in the campaign because it's involved, then Spark is for you. But you may have some failures as you learn. It'll be worth the learning though, man. It's so fun and so powerful. I think I need to not die in this depths. I can't remember if you can redo depths or not. Any act bonuses to avoid? Yes. The Veneration in Act 4 you should not take. It gives you % max mana, and that is straight up bad for our endgame build. And you cannot revoke it. So if you take it, it's just big sad. It's not bricking. Like, you're not bricked if you take it, but it is sad. Okay. What are we taking? We're coming up on Act 2 boss. It's probably time to come over here, get Jewel Socket, and come down here and finish Recoup effects. We're actually getting close to putting on Sacrosanctum, so...
Too soon.
We took it last night? Arrgh, bummers. Easy boss bug. Uh-oh. Is Sekima boss bugged? Is that why everybody's undercharging for Ascendancy carries? Anybody know about this? Sekima boss is bugged? Dude, this guy is on me. Come on, buddy. Let's have a fight. You and me. Yeah. Oh, I love his voice. Tribal Mask, hello. Throwback. Okay. 37 Spirit. Evasion, yes, don't care. Oh, Reaping Staff, I gotta check that out. Is that another rare? Oh. Lots of decks. Woof. Those guys were rough, huh? We get a guaranteed crafting material, right? No? Aww. That's sad. $41 spirit, 266.80. Boy, that's a big upgrade. Just in terms of base defenses. I think I'd be wise to hang on to that and see if I can't maybe hit it with something. Okay, that was it down here, I guess. I expected to get at least one crafting currency. Yeah, it feels scary. Sure, you live on the edge. That's the Infernalist life. Thank you, Ford. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. About done with Act 1. Okay. Well, you're cruising. You're cruising.
If Tavakai wants to slaughter his
Keep up the
entire
steam, baby.
tribe, he's going about it the right way.
All right, is this a new zone, Heart of the Tribe, or this has always been there? I can't remember, actually. I think this has always been there. I'm worried about this boss fight, man. 3-phase boss. Oh, my lord, that's a lot of guys. Thank you, Temp Chains. Temp Chains is saving my hiney here. Drink de booze. Oh, yeah, that's a great name, man. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Progressing Infernalist feels horrible. I don't know what's wrong. You're just not familiar with Spark. It's been a persistent theme. Ooh! 2 to lightning. Okay, we're going to go turn some stuff in. How do you manage Reflect? What do you mean Reflect? There's no Reflect proper in this game, is there? Cold damage. We're slamming everything looking for skills now. It's the new play. Nothing, nothing. I haven't had a weapon upgrade since Act 3, so we're getting desperate here. Chaos. I mean, I suppose I could gamble. I have a lot of gold. I should gamble. Ooh, 2 to lightning. Damages extra lightning. Woohoo! Okay, we got two viable slams here.
Have a good day.
Macaulay, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome. I think it's exclam guide to see the guide link. Oh, the shield guys? Yeah, you just have to do circles around them. And you'll be good. I have 1 chance shard. I was hoping for a chance orb for these Malagaro. But that is not happening. Gotta look at essences really quickly. Magic to rare. Magic to rare max life. Chaos res. Here's spell damage on his staff. Okay. We're gonna slam this right here. And then we're going to triple exalt this and have the best staff in the world. Life per kill is not the vision. Come on. Max mana is not the vision. Come on. Spell bonus is not the vision. That is probably not going to be better than mine. Let's see if it's close without sockets. That's sad. Really whiffed on the exalts. It's kind of close, but I don't think those make up for it. Anybody need a cheap staff? You can have this. I think it's kind of high level, but you could have it. I think we're going to switch to this before Takavi. We have a suffix and another prefix to go. Boy. Game is hating on me, man. I'm going to do that, and I believe cold res is our weakest. Okay. Dump that in there. Full regal this. Ooh, we got really good cast speed. Ooh. Do we go one more chance on the staff? It's kind of YOLO. The chest did 3D on trade. You just got to snipe it. Just set up a trade link for it. It was going yesterday for cheaper constantly. What's up, Puma? Good morning, Degenerate. Meister's struggling hard on bosses. Sorry to hear it. I mean, the main thing I can say is read everything I write about the bossing skill progression. It is so important to do it well and not do it bad. The build doesn't just autoplay. You got to do it right or it doesn't work. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. We leveling these yet? Nope. No upgrades. No upgrades, says game. We have a greater jeweler. We could go frost bomb for more exposure with this. I think that's like the best thing we could do. How much is Dodra's?
Yes?
Doedra's. 19 exalt, potentially 1 exalt.
I'll fill
Put an
that
order
in
up for
as
that.
soon as I can.
Sorry for the bad question, probably, but how much crit do you think would be enough for the cheap version to feel good? You need Spark to be at around 50%, I would say. Benchmarking in at 50%. Am I going to level before Takavi? I don't know if I am. Alright, Jeweler is going here. And we'll go Potent Exposure. Yep. Can you do Prolonged Duration and Short Fuse? Anybody know how that interaction works? Doing some early coding? Let's go. Vibe Coda. She's a Vibe Coda. Alright, armor's up to 38. I don't remember the damage type of Takavi, but I think this is going to be pretty sus. That's my guess for how my Takavi fight is going to go. It's going to be pretty sus. All you people who are struggling with bosses, you might see me struggle with a boss here. Which will make you feel good. You'll be like, okay, see, it's not just me. Whoa, I didn't know we got this little chest room to juice up, man. Puma, what are you coding?
Death is my
What are we working on?
wield.
There's a lot of items. Fire res rarity end. Not bad. You would drop right after I just juiced up an armor. You would drop. Rude. I went the wrong way? Wow. Ooh, that's my favorite focus base. Getting close to everything that's good. Spellslinger wand, all the goodies. All the goodies. Damage feels good. Damage feels good on an Act 3 staff. Early Act 3 staff. Not bad. Working on a second game for DVC. We need random maps. We're putting a map generator. Cool. That sounds fun. I have recent aspirations to make an online HTML RPG that's like a slasher PoE hybrid. Ladder slasher PoE hybrid online. More like turn-based attack style. And of course, you know, it would take a lifetime to make such a thing even with AI, but I'm feeling it. Yokaz's X-Slam guide will give you links to the guide. 105 spell damage. PRB right now is pretty much right on with the guide, except for I just put in a Blasphemy Temp Chains because I have temporarily happened into lots of spirit. So it's not a staple to the guide, it just so happens that I got lots of spirit. Okay, we leveled. Very cool. We get this jewel slot, which you can't use. But more importantly, we can upgrade some skill gems. Spark 13. And we'll go Frost Bomb or Weakness 13. We'll go Frost Bomb 13. Make sure the exposure works. Game Jam it. What is that? Is that an app? Game Jam? I was just going to code it with an AI. The thing about making something like this, though, is you forget about, well, one thing that's easy to not remember is assets, right? You're like, oh, I want to make a RPG. Well, you got to have like a visual asset for everything. And of course, AI can make those for you too, but it's still pretty crazy. All right, this is going to be an insane essence monster. Come on, buddy. Let's get busy. He's 89% ape enchanted. Woof. He went down. You were waiting to buy the Sacrosanctum? I got it last night for 1 div. Put on trade searches, everyone, for your items you want. So Heroic Tragedy's not been posted yet. I've got an alert for when the first one goes up. Snake Pit, I've got an alert that is set to 10 exalts or lower. They're overpriced right now. Meligaro, I don't have an alert. I feel like Meligaro is a very stable item. It's unlikely anybody's going to post it for a lot lower. I already got a good Coward's Legacy. Yeah. Set alerts for the items you really want.
Another interfering with things they don't understand.
Weekend-long online events where people sprint to make a game prototype. That's cool. Dude, it'd be fun to do and collab with people.
Enough! The time for talk is over.
Then speak no more.
The time for talk is over, he says.
The way is clear.
Ow. All right, main thing to be conscientious of is resource generation here. We got a 3-phase boss. Of course, we don't want to die as well, but got to take advantage of mana remnants and our recoup effects. Because we do have damage recoup his mana.
The way is clear.
I love this first phase. He's so chill.
I must be stronger.
Owie.
Ugh, must they always run away?
Must they always run away? All right, now the real test starts. And lots of terrible voice acting. I don't know about you guys, but the voiceover for this guy is total cheese. Notice we're fighting slowly. All you guys who are new to Spark, but we're optimizing the damage. And that's for resource generation, but it's also just for general damage maximizing.
Remember this day if you survive.
All right, is he phased again, or do I have to get him all the way down? I can't remember. Oh, he's phased again. Ow. Wait, maybe not.
Now they will know. Now they will fear.
Yeah, he is phased. Okay, he is phased. He's just doing things. We need a heroic tragedy later in the build. It's in the guide.
All I have done,
We want one. We don't need one. We want one.
So be it. I will save my people myself.
Here we go. Final phase. All good so far.
Of the ancestors is mine. Coward.
Can't really remember everything he does. He usually dies pretty fast. That looks bad. Don't stand on red spikes. Always a good idea. I've used one potion so far. Oh, boy. I think he was about to kill me with that big slam, but we got him. Thanks for the follows, everyone.
It is over, Tabakai. Please, can you heal her? I believe so.
So if you saw that, the difference between well-played Spark and poorly played Spark is probably apparent. I have no plus to skills. This is my staff from Act 3. It's a level 36 staff. And we just deleted that boss. We only used 2 flasks. What's up, Heap Shot? Aside from getting locked out of my account for about 4 hours, I would say overall it's going like a little better than planned. Like as far as the build progression. The demon form on the build is like way better than I thought it was. So demon form is just like crushing.
Move swiftly.
Look at that. We got Sire of Shards. If we can get a snake pit, we could put this on, right? What happens? Can you Verisium weapons? You can't. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're progressing through and you don't know about putting ward on all your stuff, put ward on all your stuff. You'll die less. That's a cute little defensive focus there.
Welcome here for impeccable offerings.
We're going to have to go wand gambling or staff gambling.
The marvel of commerce.
That thing is fine. It's just not going to cut it.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Heap Shot. I appreciate the nice comment, man.
What can I do for you?
And yeah, the opening, you know, I feel like something always happens at League Start that scuffs my ability to play in general. Usually it's my family, so it's kind of nice I couldn't blame them.
All right. Good day. Do come again.
Semi-lazy just using Flame Wall? Like, and nothing else? What do you mean? Sacrosanctum, we are coming for you. Can Sire of Shards be good? Spell damage, cast speed. Seems okay, actually. We need 2 good runes in it. And then it could be our Frostbolt staff. Alright, are we on to the interlude? Do I need to talk to anybody else here? Return to Anj.
Yes, yes. It's not well.
I got a hideout. And I got currency exchange. Did I get shop yet? Or is that interlude? That must be interlude.
What is it?
What have you learned?
Okay.
To Orgum.
To Ogum we go. Yes, for sure, Kaz, for sure. It would take an incredible set of items to not have to do that, basically.
If you find a pint.
Welcome.
Good luck out there.
Is the League mechanic making any changes to the build? So far, all I've seen is just some runes and stuff that will help casters in general. I haven't seen anything like gut busting with the recoup and the you know, stuff we're going to be doing with demon form. When you get the new Reforgy thingy, Act 1, you have to complete 3 little discovery quests. The feral guy will be at the start of 3 different zones, and you go like find little things for him, and then he opens a portal in a zone to like a little dungeon you got to go in and learn the rune things, basically. Best way I can explain it. It was a huge surprise last night when I was going through it. Okay. Power of Verizium. Spend ward to generate Verizium infusions. This is the one I wanted. Can be used in place of any elemental infusions. Oh! Okay, let me look at these other ones because I don't know them. Damaging ice crystals to erupt from the ground around you. These can be destroyed. 8 pillars. That skill actually just seems really good for, you know, for the campaign. Enemies you stun or kill have a chance to generate runic ward remnant. These remnants overflow your runic ward. Wow, there's so many remnants. Word skills gain 25 magnitude, more magnitude of ignite. Oh my god. That's cool, dude. That's really cool. Okay, this is really what I wanted, but this Grim Pillar sounds really cool. It costs 49 ward. Creates 8 pillars. It's kind of like a frost wall. Limit 20. Let's mess around with it. It's fun. There's only one time every league where you just get to mess around with something completely unknown and have a good time. Sometimes you got to do it, you know? Where's this going? Here? We're going to need some supports, but that's some pretty solid base damage. And we'll throw our next few supports in it. Let's drop it. My bar is full. I'll drop it here. Whoa, I'm excited for this. This is cool. This is something that adds into the rotation kind of smoothly.
I need more time.
There they are. I think they blew up and froze that rare. That was already pretty cool. Is my internet lagging or is the stream stuttering? I can check if I'm losing frames. I have no frame drops, and I'm on fiber internet, so hopefully it's not stream. But somebody let this man know. Sanity check for him. Look at the freeze buildup of these pillars. This guy is instantly frozen. Anybody who's playing a freeze build, like where you need stuff to freeze, pay attention to this spell. That is ridiculous. Kaz says stream is good. Thank you, Kaz, for the feedback for him. Thanks, everybody.
Very well. This one
Whoa.
dies fast.
Oh, what the? Wait. Excuse me? I got heavy stun there? That was the end of me. Runic Ward couldn't save me. It's the one who wins the battle that we fight first, right? Someone in 667 is showing off their Fist of Stone. Dude, why is this battle so crazy? These girls used to be like so chill. Chill, girls. They're both frozen from my new skill. I guess we'll put freeze build up on that thing. That is awesome. Thanks for the follow, Aspen.
Could have fooled me.
Dude, this thing is awesome. Grim Pillars. Oh, boom. They summon and then they freeze everything. Does Cock Comet make bosses easier in interludes? Maybe. I usually don't try it this early because your crit chance is not going to be that great. And your ability to overcome boss ailment threshold is not going to be that strong for energy generation. But if you try it and it works great, let us know. I can always be wrong. I've never used Lua, Puma. It's intriguing. Oh, that's cool, Al Capone. Al Capone? Al Capone, got it. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Welcome to Poe 2. It's a game that in the Poe 1 community doesn't get the credit it deserves. Unique jewelry or 3 exalted orbs? What do we want? 3 exalts are very valuable, but I am live streaming. It's gotta be unique jewelry, right? Supposedly there's something bugged with the Sekama's boss. I saw in chat. Hey, yo. Thank you, Al Capone. Appreciate it, dude. Alright, let's put down Frost Pillars. Sick of these guys not being frozen. I don't believe Frost Pillars really has a cooldown or anything. So I think we're going to put it on Unleash, which is going to be sick. We got Glow Swarm. Feels bad. Sometimes you gamble and lose. Yeah, watch these pillars. Watch this spam. Pillar spam. Look at that. I mean, that's better than Frostwall. I wonder if you could Astral... Okay, I have so many questions about this skill. I'm really liking it. I wonder if you could Astral Projection it. Hey, yo. Is there an updated POB for the Comet build? I am following my own guide. Only difference is that I have put a Blasphemy Temp Chains layer on because I have happened into lots of Spirit on gear. And I love Blasphemy Temp Chains for defense. Defense and QOL is Blasphemy Temp Chains. Ooh, I got 2 ribs. Hell yeah. Where can I get your loot filter? It's on the guide. For the campaign, I have 2 versions. One is custom sounds, the other is not. Filter sounds aren't even working right now, so I recommend the not filtered sound one. Okay, we're coming down for more recoup effects. It would be nice to grab something that helps damage, but there just isn't anything. If I run weapon swap, I could do something that helps curse magnitudes and damage, but I didn't bother setting all that stuff up. It's a lot of overhead. Oh, something wrong with the Mobalytics code? Okay. All right, hang on. I'll try and fix that. All right, so path the building code. I'm on my other machine, so I don't actually have my POB saved on this machine. Import. Code. Import. All right, so here's the full POB, by the way. I have the variants in the POB. Just heads up. And you know, there was one thing I wanted to change across the board on skill gems, which is spell echo support. What tier is spell echo? Okay, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Thanks for the follow, dude. Where do we put second ascendancy, or does it really matter? It does not really matter until you get third set, but you can put it in Bringer of Flame, the name of which I shall never remember. Thank you for the follow, Websy. All right, so let's find Spell Echo. It's a tier 2 gem. So that's probably an Act 2 onward change. But one that we do want to make. And I do, if you've never followed one of my guides, I do try really hard to update things to best and live as possible. If there's something I'm doing live that's different, sometimes it's because it's like a temporary change. Or it's like situational. This spell echo has been OP though. It's got to go on all of the variants. Okay, and then a lot of people have asked about the second ascendancy node. I thought I put it in actually, but let me see. Let's code it into here. Uh-oh. We got a Lua error. Why did we get that error? I don't know. I got a tink on one of my searches. Do I have 10 Exalt? Oh, I hope I have 10 Exalt right now. Come on. I don't. Ah! How close am I?
What's new?
I should have taken those 3 Exalt from that thing. I have 5 Chaos.
Let's see if there are any takers. Sure thing.
Snake Pit acquired. Woohoo! Can switch to Frostbolt soon. What's up, Beast Straightable? Is that you, Bennett? Speak of the devil and it will come. Fair enough. New folder. .5 patch. And Infernalist. Good to see you, man. How's it going? All right, this is all up to date now. I think I need to update my POB, and that's what the problem is with y'all's exports. So let me update POB, and then I'll update the POB import. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Oh, God, if it breaks my guide. All right, convert to .5. Sweet, we're converted. Let me check the... Okay, it deleted all my loadouts. That's not ideal. Is that for real? Convert all trees to .5. Okay. Okay. Skills here? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Did the Frostbomb update? Yep. Kid is out driving for the first time, so I need distraction. Oh, I'm sorry, Bennett. That sucks, man. Oh, man. That's, yeah. I'm excited to be in the world of kids I'm in right now when you say that. All right, let's update matching and see if it works. Frostbomb Spell Echo is in. I think it worked, everyone. There's the tree. All right, we're going to update and put in the change log. Updated. Frost Bomb. Wait, I can do tags, right? Spell Echo from Act 2 on. Added second Ascendancy node choice. Bringer of Flame. Updated Hob export to 0.5. Okay, we're in there. Good morning, Patches. Welcome. All right, POB is updated for you all. You should be good to go now. We need to take this Grim Pillars and go full out on this thing. Can we unleash this? It's not unleashable? Ah, echo? We can echo it. Okay. Do I have a Jewelers? I don't have a Jewelers. Much to be desired. Sometimes there's so much to do in this game, it's definitely overwhelming. Holy smokes. That's a good staff so far. What's up, Jacob? Is Frostbolt better than Spark? I prefer Spark. You can go Frostbolt, or you can go either, I should say. The reason Frostbolt might have an edge is that the base crit hit chance is higher. Now, from what I could tell, in the teaser of the Breach Tree, we're going to be able to buff the base crit hit chance of spells at will, which is really broken, right? But I'm pretty sure they're giving us that ability. So if that's the case, and if we can buff base crit hit chance of Spark, then it doesn't really matter, right? So yeah, that's all the things. Once I get a few gems supports, I'm going to switch to Frostbolt on this and see how the switch is for campaign, which will be very interesting to see. This thing is good, and I want it. We also have Sire of Shards. There's so many cool things we could do right now. And Grim Pillars. Dude, this thing is awesome. Astral Projection. Mag. This thing. Verglass. Okay, we need to get back into the throes of things. Thank you guys for keeping me honest on the guide and getting me to update things. I truly appreciate that. You're not being annoying. You're being very helpful. And something is bugged on Sakamas, and I'm tempted to go get my carry. Falling Stormweaver guide. I'm stuck. I can't get +2 strength to get Pounce. You should only need 9 or 10, I guess. For the lowest level Pounce and the worst Talisman. And you just stick on that. I'm not sure what I have actually spec'd in the guide, but that's like all you need. Hello. What do we want here? We go belt. We go belt. Dude, these new expeditions with these rune things are cool for a campaign at least. I don't know if they're going to be cool for like actual expedition, but this is great. All right, we're going to grab that, 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 and that, and hopefully not die. No whammies, no whammies. You're going to see ice pillars everywhere because this new skill is awesome. Owie. Whoa, we got to be careful here. Maybe we do need astral projection on this skill. Thought it was overrated, but it's seeming like maybe it's a good idea. Oh man, look at its spell echo. It's a thing of beauty. I don't think we'll use it in the end game, but man, what a really cool leveling skill. If I had gotten it earlier, I probably would have built my entire archetype around it for the campaign. Everything is just frozen. Guys, get this pillar skill. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Literally took like no damage to monsters there because that pillar is so good. Spoke too soon. There's more monsters, and I'm out of health flasks from recouping my guy. We're good. We're good. We're good. Their runic ward's really throwing me off, dude. Wowie. All right, unique belt. Let's go. Rawhide. This expedition is still going. Oh my lord.
Quick way to gather corpses.
That was a cracked expedition. All right, what is unique rawhide belt?
Peculiar, but powerful.
Increased charges used, increased charges gained. Is that a like Pathfinder leveling belt? What's the world where anybody cares about that belt? I do not know. What do we pick on second ascendancy? Bringer Flame. Just add some ignite damage to everything. Why'd you not go Blood Mage? It got nerfed. Big time. Also, this is really fun. It's going to be potentially as good. Like a small world where it's better because of the crit bonus scaling and some of the new crafting mechanics for base crit. We got a small chance that this is better than Blood Mage. And then, because Blood Mage got nerfed, we have a high probability that it's better this league. Hey, one dispel skills focus. Let's go. We're ready for a wand now. I'm going to craft. I'm probably going to essence craft on that bad boy. Did we get them all? This zone is always interesting to me. Yo, what's up? Kind of new. Don't know how to proc Arcane Surge Mana Tempest. It's a tricky interaction. You're not alone. How to teach you here. Definitely read my bossing rotation sections on the guides really carefully. And basically, the initial Tempest you stand in, you want to stay there until Arcane Surge is online. Then you hop out of it. And from then on, you don't want to stand in them anymore. You only want to stand in the first one. Proc the Arcane Surge. It should last about 13-15 seconds based on skill effect duration. And then you get out of there. And then just cast 1 second once for damage bonus. Oh, wow. Owie. I can't remember this boss at all. Am I doing things right? Seems like things are going okay. I'm in love with frozen pillars, man. They're already lagging the game. That's when you know they're a good skill. If game starts lagging. We did 2 cycles of freeze on this boss. That was insane.
They spirits. What are they doing? It with their aid.
Look at this skill. Look at all these. Payment
Works.
immediately.
They
Are these
will
guys
guide you.
scamming? What's with the payment immediately thing? Does anybody know what's going on with Sekamas? Something weird's going on with Sekamas. Something very weird.
Poisoned roots, whispering trees.
I need to go home so I can pick up omens. In Act 3, struggling to kill gray mobs. That sounds bad. Not sure what's missing. I mean, like we've been saying, it's most likely your skill progression. I don't know if this is a good bow for anybody. So that's probably the main thing that needs to be worked on. I think all of this gets sold, even though these two stabs are like pretty cool. This one is potentially really cool. We also got to focus. Cold res, chaos res, max life. Can I max life this? No. I can cold res it. But then I can't desecrate it, which is interesting. What are your thoughts on Spell Cascade for Frostbomb as opposed to Harmonic Remnants 2? Harmonic Remnants 2 should not be in Frostbomb. Do I have them in there? That would be wrong. What's your build's LPS? What's that, Puma? A lot of people are having bugs. Heap Shot, you're in hardcore 74. Congrats, man. You're slaying, dude. That is awesome. All right, that thing's too beautiful to get rid of. That could be like early in game. This guy, I think we just regal. Oh, we hit crit. This is turning into such a beautiful focus. We're going to go 2 Exalt. Int. Max mana spell damage. And then we're going to Desecrate. And go try our luck here. That's a beautiful little lag per second. It's going to be bad on this one eventually. 59 max or 51 increase? I think it's 59 max. Oh, camera's blocking. Thank you. That's terrible. Sorry. Sorry, I'm bad. I didn't realize. You guys weren't seeing any of my crafts. How awful. Everybody's playing, though. Not that anybody's really watching. Go to Interlude. Refuge. No, thanks for letting me know. Okay, that's an awesome focus. Can't use it yet, and I'm going to need a corresponding wand. That thing is really cool. We may work on that staff more. Not sure. And then it's probably time to pull my uniques and get chance shards. I think everything is pointless. Everything's a 1 Exalt. It's not letting me click those out. That's weird. All right, who disenchants here? Finn? Una?
It's good to see you. Be careful.
2 more chance shards. Says I have gloves in there. Are you kidding? Why does it say I have gloves in there if I don't? 3 bad rings. I can't pull them out easily. This tab is broken. Feels bad. Like very broken. Oh, equipable, all owned. There we go. All right, that was user error. I definitely can't drag them out though.
Welcome.
There's 5 more. We're at 8. Belt is 9. We need one more chance shard, and we can slam these gloves
Be careful.
for possible Meligaro. So next unique, we can do it. Where's my new tab, dude? Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. I got a Jewelers for my new favorite skill. Grimy Pillars. We've already added Spell Echo, Rapid Casting, and now we want Verglass. Did I already... I thought I already did Verglass. No? I did. There it is. Okay. Good job not wasting. We don't want to waste. Okay, everything else is set. Do you have a file for your loot filter or where to get it? It's on the guide. There's 2 versions. There's one that has custom sounds, but sounds aren't working. So just go with the one that doesn't have custom sounds, and you'll be big chillin'. Shout out to all the wives watching kids this weekend. Yes, indeed. Mine is out with them at the beach right now. And then they're going to the donut shop. All right, all right. New favorite skill, man. Grim Pillars. This thing is nasty pants. Look at it. Go demon form again. I forgot. Demon form for movement. Whoa! Why can't I click on this Omen altar? I'm bad. Whoa, we got a staff in chat. Woo! +4 staff. Hello. I've started using them because I found them. It comes off of the new rune mechanic. And I just read it, and I was like, that looks cool. Let's try that. It's awesome. I mean, it's insane. For campaign, I don't see it scaling in the end game. But for campaign, it is essentially freezing every minion, including all bosses. I was only able to click on one Omen stone. I don't know why. Did I do something wrong? By the way, shout out to _Ford, who has a 13-hour work shift on day 2 of League Start. Our condolences, friend. I don't know if anyone has. That was from last night, I think. I didn't check my clips. Just went to bed. Ford, how is this for camera placement? Am I too big? Is my big cuddly face blocking the screen? Pillars of awesomeness. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. If you put a mag area on these, you can get 20 total pillars. And then there's that Verglass amulet. Dude, this has potential. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ford. V-neck sweater. You're killing me, Thief. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie, dude. One ascend, and we are big chillin' here. There's a little cast speed wheel here that I could take, or we'll come down here and get the LE Recoup Energy Shield. Just keep going into the Recoup scaling. One of the things that I tried to like streamline in the build was the transition from the campaign to mapping. to make that as like overlapping as possible, in part because it's kind of cool, but it's also really nice on your opening league progression to be able to do that and not have to do like massive respecs and gem swaps and all that stuff. So
I need more time.
kind of excited about how that's going to play out. Oh my lord. Look at our stuff here. Haven't seen a skill gem in like a year for some reason. So I guess we'll take that. Ooh, I think I got Valentas. One of my exchange orders is in. Yep, mostly just health pot. I did experiment taking more recoup on the tree right out the gate. And I think in general it's a good idea. But you do lose damage, and a lot of people are struggling with damage because they're bad at Spark. So I don't think I'm going to put it in the guide. But if you're very good at Spark, you could... hang on 1 second. Let me pay attention here. Okay, I got my freeze charm. If you're good at Spark, you can start taking recoup on the tree and basically sacrifice damage, and then you have more demon form uptime passively. Like mine's basically permanent in a zone, and I've had to turn it off for some bosses because I'm just not getting as much recoup on boss.
It's about time.
Chaos Orb is sexy there. Alright, if I can get a Greater Jewelers, we're going to switch to Frostbolt and try it out. Electrolock, why is my damage not too bad? It's because your skill rotation on Spark is not ideal. Like the way you're piloting Spark needs to be improved.
Death, take you.
3 div, pay before in boss room. Dude, something so sketchy is going on with Sekamas. Whoa, look at our new skill. Boom. That is so cool. I wish we could unleash it. I wonder if they count as projectiles. Let me read this skill again. By the way, if you see this skill on your runic stones, grab it. Duration, it's a Nova skill. All right. Creates 8, limit 20, and we have Echo. So we're creating 16. Not what I said. Don't put that in quotes. Not what I said. And you're not alone. Like, if you're new to Spark, you're not going to be good at Spark. Not right away, anyway. So you can watch my bossing rotation here. And a lot of it is about positioning and making sure you're taking advantage of Unleash on Spark, which I think almost no one is really doing. And especially in the early acts, it is so important. Come on, I want to freeze this guy with my new skill. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Don't be mean now. We're having a good time here. Whoa! This guy has good mechanics. Whoever designed this boss in the interlude deserves a promotion.
One less sycophant to convey
Frost Bomb Echo should give 2 with overabundance. We carefully tested it yesterday. All I can say. I can double check myself that I'm getting 2 right now. 2. Do you have a link to you on PoE Ninja? I don't. I just reference the guide, and then I put my whole POB on the guide, and I sync the guide with POB. So if you export the POB, you'll have this, the loadouts, and you can toggle between all the iterations right here. You don't have to go back to MOBA all the time. That's a pretty nice early belt. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I may be up there. If you want to search me, my character name is Shag Nasty John. You can go look and see if I'm there. In Act 2, you likely need Mana Tempest for more damage. Or it's ideal. It's not required, but it's ideal. AoE of Curses and Focus. Remnants 50% further away. Armor Evasion ES. Glory. Ward. Mind. Artificer. AoE of Curses is kind of cool. We'll take that. Stockpile it for later. What do I get with the third Ascendancy point? So, Snoop Dogg, legit Snoop Dogg, if you already have Sacrosanctum, you can go ahead and start speccing your tree for Recoup, depending on what level you are, of course. And just begin transitioning into the endgame archetype, where you recoup based on the Pyromactic Pact mechanic that we've been talking about. Oof, that's nice. Fire skills. If you're not there yet, like if you don't have Sacrosanctum, I don't know, man. I would just take 2 small nodes that give some type of bonus. Just look at them and spec. Because you don't want unlimited demon form until you have the Sacrosanctum thing going, because it'll be too much to manage. You'll have to be it'll toggle it on and off constantly, and it'll get you killed. But yeah, if you've got Sacrosanctum, you can just start scaling up into cheap version. Still, nobody knows what's going on with Sakumas. I know I keep asking, but like, people are selling Sakuma carry for 1 div on day 1. That is totally silly. That shouldn't be a thing. This area is very rippy. Yep. I wasn't wrong on that one. Oy, that was actually a little bit more deadly than I thought it would be. He has Hinder Aura and extra chaos damage. What a rude minion. Who designed this Interlude 1 monster right here? In Holton, where there's like lots of stuff like that. You keep saying this word I've never heard of. What is a div? Nice. Very nice memes. All right, this is a better Sigil Staff. Has cast speed. So go ahead and do it. Oh, we get a 3rd socket. Is that useful? I do not know. I do not know. Gear's getting overloaded here, man. I showed you my staff in there. Hopefully you saw Mr. Staff Seer, man. What's up, Markella? Thanks for following, dude. I feel like sometimes I have struggled greatly to navigate this zone, and sometimes it's super smooth. Anyone else do Interlude and like would be fine if it was part of the whole game? Because that's me. I'm a very big Interlude enjoyer. I used to make fun of it, but I've grown to love it. New chair is out for delivery. Oh. Sorry, breakfast. My new butt holder's coming. Yes, I think I've gotten 2 or 3 from the League mechanic, which is more than I've ever had at this point. All right, Sekima down to 30 exalts. It's less than a div to get a trial carry. Have to pay beforehand. Very sus. Very weird. I wonder if that's what it looks like on TFT. The have to pay beforehand thing. Let's look really quick. Ancient services. We need yeah, that's this. We're in ancient services, yeah. Trial carry. 15 exalt. Here's a 3 diver. All right, whatever's going on in game is a scam. On TFT, it's 3 divs still. Exactly. He's got his own butt holder. Oh, I'm sure it's happening, Thief. There are people who don't have to imagine. They are getting scammed by Russian bots. Oh! Good lord, this zone is so deadly. You people who hardcore SSF this zone, hats off, man. Puma, is it more enjoyable to see actual gameplay as opposed to PoE spammy endgame? Or is it all about the same? Net neutral? I'm full, man. What escape is for? True. Yeah, I guess your heart rate is elevated and you pay much closer attention when you're actually on hardcore. All right, you cuties. Are you ready to get frozen by my cool Frozy thing?
Yes, I shall dance.
I shall watch.
We're going to double down on the Frozy thing here.
Darkness, fly.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Look at these two dying. Oh my gosh. Early Act 3 staff, by the way.
Ogum is free of your torment.
Everybody who's struggling with damage, there you go. All right, we got a bro stuck in Act 2 boss. Can anyone help this man? Can anyone help this poor man stuck in Act 2 boss? I think it's Jamonra. It's always Jamonra.
Do whatever it takes.
Jamonra's a big meanie. Not a bad flask. But we'll dump it. Is this a good prime quiver? Anyone need?
Oi. Stick to the carrots.
We don't have a spot for holding Verisium. Bummer. Already sitting on 1,000. Checking flask upgrades is a really good recommendation. Well played. We don't have a spot for these either. Bummer. I mean, I get why they don't do it, but like they should just give us a temporary stash tab and then charge us for it later or something. Probably bros would be all mad about that. Need my regex. That's really good. Shoot a cold. Basically, we're trying to roll plus skills on a wand now, and we're set. Once we do.
Be in my songs.
Thief says he can help. A man on stream says he will help here in a moment. Musical Thief. Not sure if you're in here, Thief. I obviously have no idea who anyone is because, yeah. It says I didn't kill them, but it's wrong, right? We did everything, and we can move on.
Greetings. At this time of year, I know.
What a dump. Too much sand.
Let me message these guys. We'll do if I can pay after. Using Mana Tempest on bosses seems like it's not worth it. Very difficult to use correctly.
Move swiftly.
Early boss bug.
I will tell your tale.
So is it an exploit? Are these guys exploiting? Or is it just Russian crime, like Thief said? Yeah, fair enough, dude. Alright, I still haven't heard from my family. It's 10:45. Wife is big chillin' today. Donut shop is getting its money's worth. Thanks everyone for being here this morning. Alright, this zone is like unethically huge. My approach to this zone is like sprint the entire border because you have to do everything and it is so ginormous. I run southwest and I work my way counterclockwise around the border. We got to fight the double worm. We got to go to 2 side zones. There's some like random quest in the middle. There's a lot. No, I'm not in a private league, but we have taken over Global Chat 667 for community purposes and somewhat like internal guild purposes. There's Thief. Hoe into a housewife. Awesome. Man doesn't have his Barrios yet. He's wondering why Mana Tempest isn't working. Poor fellow. Poor Longfellow Deeds. Good lord, this zone. What is this long pit that doesn't matter? Oh, goodness gracious. I am so glad I have Demon Form to travel really fast. Jeez. Alright, we found the worms. I don't know what's happening. Somebody's frozen. That's what we love to see. Ow. Talk about an insane fight. I lose demon form? I did. How did that happen? Wait. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm just getting quicksanded.
The tail.
Bad mechanical player here, sorry. One down. That was rude. All right, we'll go again. I turned off my demon form, so oops. Come on, guys. Do over. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I like how they jump in the middle together and then they spread out at the same time. That's a pretty cool flavor. It is a rather spammy fight, and I think the main thing I need to watch out for is just the big scorpion talon thing that keeps hitting me.
The tail.
In both games, I don't really understand the quicksand. Bro, this is crazy. What is going on? I'm out of health potions. I'm screwed. Why can't I kill these guys? I literally, like, completely murder death the other two. Let's upgrade some stuff. Those will help. Ow. I guess I can't murder them because I'm bad. That's always the answer, everyone. Sorry to say. The reason it's not going well is skill issues. I have to actually pay attention. Timely freeze there on the sandstorm guy. Okay, actually paying attention to mechanics is helpful. Dodge the shooters. Ow. Please die, Scorpion guy. You are so OP. I have 0 action speed. What the hell is this fight? Oh my god. Yo, what's up, hee hee? Exclam guide should work. I've failed you. Jeez. Oh, may we never meet again. May we never meet again. You almost died on them 2 times, had to escape and exit. I have never noticed that fight being anything more than a cakewalk, and I pretty much have always played Spark. So, changes? I don't ever remember getting stuck in quicksand. Might not be new, it just the battle took longer, I guess. Hee, if you go to the Mobilytics site, my guide is like, you know, somewhere on the front there. Also, it should be in the description of the YouTube video.
Awfully big head.
Alright, I think this is just like a quick come down here and get a life buff, if I remember right. Are just generic damage is starting to noticeably slack. What's the skill on left click? That's one of the new ones from the runic mechanic. Yeah, I think you're unlucky. 5% max life, love it. Bing.
Not so brainless after all.
Yeah, I do think you're very unlucky there. I found like multiple graders. To not find any jeweler at all is kind of brutal. What level am I? 55. Still 3 behind. I've been 3 behind pretty much the entire campaign. There we go. People are calling out guaranteed orb drops. Very nice. They buffed the boss's HP. The farther you got in, the harder the bosses got. Okay, cool. Now, was that in the patch notes and I'm just blind? Interlude was super hard. Okay, good to know. Where am I? I'm here, and I didn't do Pools of Catal yet. I think we have to go do Pools first. This zone is just awful. This zone is hell. Hey, at least this little trunk was over here. Damn. Thanks for the follow, RA. Welcome, welcome. Pools? Good lord. Okay, we found everything. What's up, Eldenar? The pillars. Oh, new skill is awesome. So epic, dude. Grim pillars. They're grimmy. They're grimmy and mean. Look at all our recovery. That is awesome. Who knew Recoup could this be? This could be this good this early. I didn't know.
Too soon.
Did anybody check if I have a live PoE ninja profile?
I need more time.
Ooh, we can probably put overabundance on the pillars and go straight to 20 with a double cast on Spell Echo. That's good stuff.
I need more time.
Ooh, Expedition. Expeditions are suddenly very exciting. Well played, GGG. Well played. Skyfall. I remember that one. It's really cool. To use Glory, though. That thing is cool. Less AoE, less damage. 410% of the cast time is added to this skill's cooldown. Can this support trigger skills? I don't know. My guess is that it can't. Spends all your ward to gain a short buff that causes you to block all blockable hits. That's really cool. Channel to create a protective bubble, blocking all hits. While channeling, you cannot be light stunned. Damage you take from hits is removed from Runic Ward. Weird. Areas of intense energy. Oh! Ooh, somebody was telling me about this one. I wanted to try this one. 23% more spell damage while on a ley line. Lose 56 per second. That's a little faster than I thought it was going to be. I think I'm going to take the Cascade. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Welcome, dude. Yeah, Regals are rare early. You have to salvage your gear at the vendor. Salvage all your yellow gear if you have enough money to do so. And then you'll have what you need for some YOLO regaling. Any more of these things? These things are so cool, man, in the expedition. Well played. And yeah, we're not going to do the whole expedition. I'm just going to do the runic things because they're hard enough. Pillars! Release! Did we do it? No? Got it. Give me that thing. Give me that gem. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that gem to be a skill gem. I'm bad. Are you leveling Spark through the early campaign, or does it get left at 5? I'm leveling it. If the guide has it left at 5, that's just because of PoE auto or POB auto gem configurations. And I should probably update that for clarity. It's tedious because I gotta like pick a level to do for everyone, but that should probably be done. Did I need to do anything else in there? I did the expedition. We have the boss, and we get the 2 wishes here. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for the question. It's a very reasonable question. Sorry for the confusion. All right, let me look at this gem I picked up really quick. All right, it's a spell buff duration skill. Empowers the next cascadable spell you cast. Okay, so it will not work on trigger skills. But if I cascade rather than echo my Grim Pillars, that will work, dude. That will work. It adds yet another button to click, which I am not too excited about. I don't mind clicking buttons, but I'm out of space for buttons. Literally too many buttons on my bar.
Power dwells here, waiting to be claimed.
Ooh. Goodies. Oh, an emerald. Actually, I don't have too much use for an emerald in GL. But I do have another empty jewel slot, so it's exciting. Debuffs expire faster. Damage with hits. Okay, that's actually good. Put it in. Hey, I got a... I improved my character. Literally since like early Act 3, my character has had very few improvements. So that feels good. And hopefully these Barrios can give me some magical wishes. Ooh, I got them both. Hell yeah.
Bound spirits, how obliging. Thank you. Please.
Wish for amulet, ring, or a jewel. My amulet, I think, is fine, actually. Double slam. That's a lot of ES. Should have done that a long time ago. My rings are good, and I'm going to go snake pit. So I guess it's jewel.
A jewel.
A really good jewel overall. I just want sapphire so I can re-roll. Did that person get help? I don't know, Thief. Let me look really quick. Yo, who needed help with Act 2 boss? You're very kind, Thief. He's a kind-hearted man. Underneath all the crusty reptilian layers of saltiness. Have they said anything about loot filter sounds? I missed them. Oh, he needs help, but now he's in the middle of Ascendancy of Trial, so stay tuned, I guess. Just wait. Just wait to help him, Thief. One of the huge upsides of being on camera is I'm like reasonably dry and sarcastic, and now I don't have to lay it on too thick. You can see my face. We'll go amulet, I guess. Oh, they're revealed. I didn't know they were ID'd. I would have gone amulet last time if I had known that. Alright, this thing's kind of nutty. Oh, level 5 support gem. Oh my god. Pierce 3. Woo! I have waited for this day. That's so exciting. Nothing like the good feels on your first run through the game, man. You know what we need is more buttons to click. I was thinking, I'm going to come up with a build that has more buttons to click. This one doesn't have enough. All right, so Heap Shot, who's super GG at the game, said all the bosses have had their health buffed, especially as we progress through the interlude. And I am noticing that because I have never known what these bosses do. And yeah, they're giving me some busyness, some busy work here. My ice crystals weren't shattering there. How much health do they have now? Oh, hello, Divine. Woohoo!
Move swiftly.
Okay, we're not going to go to town because I don't want it to reset my layout for the zone 2 zones back. And if it did already, I am going to be really sad. Because this zone is totally overwhelming in size. Okay, it did not. Woohoo! I think the trial carry stuff is a scam. The 1 div trial carries are a scam. Damn. What will I buy with this fresh divine? I already have all the items for the build. I have spent 1 divine on items. I got a 1D Sacrosanctum. Oh, I spent an Alk on the belt. I gotta own up. I spent an Alk on the belt. 2nd hour in maps and I haven't found a div. Any tips? Dude. Say a prayer. I don't know. It's just luck, early mapping. There's not really anything you can do. It seems like Expedition might be really good because you've got the runic stuff baked into it. New league mechanics are always over buffed, so that way they're good. So maybe try Expedition. Ooh, minion skill amulet, nice. Prism, -10 to max all, 20 all. That's a cool thing. Helmets, 200 crit chance, you have no crit bonus. Interesting. Gain a charge when you gain an additional charge. Okay. Those are cool runes. They're all kind of like very conditional, situational. I don't know how to evaluate rage. Who rages? Only IRL rage. Okay, the ice crystals are shattering again. They didn't shatter in that boss arena for sure. I mean, they were just parked there. Now they're shattering instantly. I don't know if that was a bug or a limitation of the skill. But I am interested to find out. Just made a jewel that I think might be insane for the witch build. Do you mind taking a look? Yeah, sure. Drop it in global chat 667, and I'll check it out. Triggered, crit, and ES. That one's pretty good. ES Chaos Minion Stun Threshold, dude. That one's not good, but you know that. ES Recoup and Life on Kill. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a great one. Congratulations. That's a really nice find. All right, we got an arcane box here. Look at those. Look at those pillars. Insta-freeze everything. These things are so over-tuned for freeze. It's unreal. Never seen anything like it. Like everything just insta-freezes. It's hilarious. Oh man, you got the Sacrosanctum too, dude. You're gonna pop off. Just gotta find a good Wander Staff. And you're gonna pop off in the end game already. Refund if fail. Don't give these scammers what they want. Another Abyssal Depths. I don't think I'm going to bait on that one. We're just going to keep going. Hopefully that's okay. Breach crafting is going to be really OP again because the global crafting change they made. All right, we're coming over here for this recoup. Level 57. We're cruising. It feels good. The interlude just feels good, man. Look at that guy instantly frozen. I'm feeling a great need to get off of my Act 3 staff here. A great need. Looking for my endgame flasks. Start looking when they start dropping. Alright, I'll see these ice crystals go bye-bye.
As if this place wasn't hot enough already.
I think they did. Yeah, okay, they're disappearing again. Maybe that boss is like cold immune or something. I don't think they have true immunities, but maybe like really high resist. I don't know. They should have exploded. That looks bad. I'm going to back up. This is my first time ever seeing what these bosses do. They never had enough health. So mad respect. Like, they should have more health than what they had. It's a little jarring, though. Hear me out. You said you had a div. You didn't know what to spend it on. May I suggest a weapon? Well played, dude. Well played. Oh, this thing's really good life and mana. Oh, I wish it didn't have mana. COC Lover, yep. I love that name. DPS issues after switching to an armor? That's not possible. The armor doesn't give you any damage. Neither armor gives you damage.
Too soon. No match for true necromancy.
That was a great comment, Absair. Donate the Div of Science to give my trial carry. Maybe it's legit. Like the reason it might be legit and not legit at the same time is that it might be an exploit, and so they can't post on TFT. They could get banned if they like advertise. So it may not be a scam, it may just be an exploit. Sadly, I'm just going to take the Artificers. Have I seen the little rascals on Discord complaining the Recoup build doesn't work? I have not. They are wrong. Unless there's some hidden patch note I don't know about, they're definitely wrong. This guy is Avoid Shock, Avoid Chill. He's still frozen. Temp Bubble, Chaos Explosions. What is this 5-mod monster? He's got 2 runic mods. I don't want to die to this guy. I want to kill this guy. Oh. Well played. Well played. The little rascals. Name them. We shall punish them. Oh! Man, monsters in Interlude have been buffed.
Why not raise them instead?
Brian, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. 2 thumbs, 2 thumbs.
The Maraketh loathe necromancers.
Misinformation in the
These
Discord.
humans aren't in any state to protest.
I mean, the video speaks for itself, right? The video was the second video was a very transparent demonstration. The first video was 2 FPS and terrible. I took that one down. All right, can we go in here yet? I always struggle with, like...
This is where it's I will.
He's opening the way. Okay, I did things in the right order. One time I did things in the wrong order in this act, and it was really not fun trying to figure out what I did wrong. How important is crit chance in the cheap build? Currently T7-ish, about to swap. If your spark's at about 50 with pinpoint, you should feel good. Things should work. Thanks, Supermax. That's a lot of ES and no mana. I like that. Bad, bad. Bad. We need plus to skills on wand so badly. I just really want to upgrade my weapon. What should I spend this div on?
Cool wind, think carefully. The deal is done.
I think I'll keep that and put it on later. I'll let that go. Let that go. All right. It's Gambit time. We've got a beautiful focus sitting in my stash. 5K each.
Well, my friend. I am pleased.
Anybody full sending fire skills?
I will take this. Well, my friend.
You need it, Thief?
I smile.
Dude, seriously, if you want it, you can have it. It's insane.
I will take this.
I can't believe I just got it.
That is something.
Fizz. Chaos.
I am pleased.
Damn, big whiff. Okay, what's your name in here, Thief? It was like... Oh, yeah, there you are. Come on over, man. I'll give it to you. What are you doing with fire skills? Why are you so cool? I guess I have to come to you since you're in the Ziggurat encampment. Aye, aye, aye. Enjoy, my friend. Wait, let's price check it really quick. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that bow. Holy crap. And for bringing me back in time. Oh, I know. I know what you're doing. Okay. Reservoir, right? Yep. If we find ourselves with a ton of extra spirit, what do you recommend we take? If you want to be more defensive, take this. Blasphemy Temp Chains. It's 60 spirit. Otherwise, you can go with some like dumpy 30 spirit ones. There's Time of Need and Frost Armor. Or whatever Frost Armor is called. But yeah, the Blasphemy Temp Chains is like a really nice upgrade. The other two are like, maybe kind of worth the time. Okay, Thief, there's that guy who wants help. Poor soul. Poor soul need help. 10 Exalt Snake Pit up if anyone wants one. That is underpriced.
Dry as a bone, and just as inviting.
What do those wells give us? He's in the middle of the worst Molten Vault. The Molten Vault of our worst nightmares he's in the middle of. Get out of there while you still can. Skip the Reforged bench this league. Oh my god, that freeze skill is unbelievable. If you combined that with Thunderstorm, it would perma-freeze anything. By the way. Do a few tries. Oh my god. I can't. Alright, this boss is going to be hard as hell, man. He really is. Hey, we got somebody else willing to help. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think I've seen all of these already. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, imagine a weapon swap Herald of Ice build with this frozen thing. Like, you don't need good level to cast this frozen thing. Honestly, it's insane. Alright, I guess we'll crack this. What do we get? A Regal. Really? Frozen Pillars, man. Campaign meta for casters. Hopefully it stays in the game. It's really fun to use. Rarest item in the game. Patches is like, hey, dude, count your blessings. Hello, sir. I'm dying in demon form. How can I change this? You have to have a good flask. So keep up on your mana flask. Make sure it's not a flask that's like, you know, messing with how recovery works. You want it to like slow recover and to be long duration. And then you can take some recoup on the tree. This is not in my guide because a lot of people are just struggling with damage because they're not very good at Spark. But if you're good at Spark, you can start with this wheel here. And then you can come up and get this big wheel here. And then come over and get this wheel here. You notice I've skipped most of the damage nodes. I just took the big cluster here and the big cluster here and called it a day for damage. And that is like way more than enough damage because I'm still on my super dumpster staff that I can't find an improvement for. And we're doing fine. I wouldn't say this is my favorite state I've been in a campaign, but it's working. This is going to be hard. I expect to die here.
My reign begins now.
I left you a little ice crystal pack, my friend. Did you like that? Whoa. Okay, we're demon formed. We'll send.
I have seen what has come. And
It's Zarok, the bugged Russian boss. His new name. Yeah, I don't know what this bubble does. Do I have to fight in it, or should I be out of it? All right. What's going on? What is going on? This arena is also really bad for Spark, I realize. I'm going to have to get out of Demon Form to sustain this fight. I'm going to go ahead and just drop it now. Okay. I knew this was going to be rough, but that was really odd. I don't know what was happening. Go look again for a wand upgrade.
All is well. Be brave. The deal is done.
14 gem? Okay. We can bump up Spark. I'll help a little bit. Who even sells stuff here?
Move
Not
swiftly.
you.
What?
Nothing. It's still just this sad panda. It's hardly doing anything at this point. Oh, skill speed while shapeshifted. That applies to us, by the way. Found out yesterday. Okay. What are the other tier 5 supports? Which could be slightly game-changing here. I don't think there's anything. If we had more jewelers, it would make, you know, some use, but... Could cast on Crit Comet. Ooh, where's Currency Exchange? I had something that was fulfilled.
Cool winds.
Ah, I got Valenta's, but it's level 65. How much is Arbiter's Ignition? Doesn't exist. 17. That's actually not too bad. Didn't realize I had another 14 gem. We'll upgrade the orb. All right. Let's go try again. I don't have any other way to upgrade. I'm just like bricked on my staff. It's kind of crazy. Rune of the Prism. That's actually kind of nice. Boof. That's a nice buff. All right. Runic Ally removes a modifier. It's a lot of extra Runic Ward. All right, Runic Ward is cool. GGG. I'm sold. It's cool, man.
Soon your gift will quench the sands.
I wonder if there's anywhere in this arena where I can get spark bounces. Maybe if I bring him like over into one of these corners, we'll get some more bounce off the walls.
The interruption changes nothing. My reign begins now.
Will he come over here? Oh my gosh. We're going to fight you right here, buddy. We're going to beat you with Big Brain. It's really fun they made these bosses harder, by the way. I appreciate. Like, having to think about how can I kill this guy is really cool. Yeah, this fight is scary. I agree. I love how he gets to lose all his debuffs during this phase thing where I can't do anything. Wait, what is this bubble? I don't understand. It looks like maybe I needed to be out of it. So I did good.
The first casualty of my new empire.
I guess that is a hard to recognize one-shot.
Hold fast, Tarashi. Soon your gift will quench the sands.
It's called Grim Pillars, Snoop Dogg. Have I struggled with Viper? Her mechanics changed slightly. And I did struggle on the very first round because I did not know what was going on.
Reign begins now.
We're just going to fight you right here, you big meanie. You're a big bully. Report you. Okay. We just phased him really, really fast. Now we just have to watch out for this one shot. This absurd one shot.
And I will see it done.
Uh-oh, there's a text. Family's going to be on the way home. I think we want to get out of that circle, hopefully. Oh, there it is. I dodged it, I think. I think I was a good boy. Oh my god, this is so absurd. Just dodge roll every second of the fight. There it is. Oh, goodness. Can I freeze him? I can, very soon. Okay, he's frozen. Visceral combat, baby! You did it, GGG! Oh, buddy. You gave me my money's worth.
Another crown for my collection.
Couldn't use lightning warp on the balls in his arena? That's brutal, Woven. What a brutal, like, unexpected change. Don't forget to click on the Grand Barria. Have done it. That is not too bad of a focus.
It is that you may not may.
Alright, I think we did everything in here. Yep. We got all the goodies. Should I keep leveling Spark? Yes. I need to update that in the build. It's not clear. Must be clearer.
Fight to the last.
Let us seek.
All right. Uh-oh. Aw. All right, family's on the way home. I got about maybe 30, 45 more minutes.
Move swiftly.
My daughter's apparently having a really bad day.
I'll make it worth your go well.
She's 5. 5-year-olds have really bad days sometimes. There's nothing else to say about it.
Get to see what we can be safe.
Is all my stuff warded? It is. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Who sells good wands? I doubt it is Hilda. Hilda does not sound like a wands saleswoman. All bad.
It's all about synergy.
Worth a slam. Double slam. Hey! 2 dispel skills. Ooh! Okay.
Time is of the essence.
I got work to do. Accuracy rating. I have no wand essences. These are runes. There was something that does something. Here we go. Doesn't work on weapons. Where's all our breach stuff going? Does our breach stuff have a home? Or, sorry, I'm saying breach. I mean this. Did they not give us a home for Abyss? Alright, so I just have to YOLO Regal this. I have nothing else to give this thing love. Oh. Oh. Okay. That might end up being more damage. We'll see. We're gonna like totally deck it out and then we'll see. Grab my sexy focus. It's gonna be +3 to all skills. And I can do the curse socket in there. Which is cool, right? Wherever that thing went. I can't find any of this stuff I've grabbed. Kelgaran runes. Area of effective curses. Let's see if the damage is even close. Please be close. 1124. 860. Yeah, that's probably why. Felic. Upgrade that bad boy. Upgrade that bad boy. I should just set it to 20 on all the guides. Yeah. Broadly, so much worse. We tried very hard to improve, and we failed. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Oi. All right. Where are we at here? This one's the easiest interlude.
Can't do that here.
But let me take a moment. Let me fix this POB issue with this spark gem. And yeah, just kind of give it some love here. So what's it say in Act 1? Level 5. And then it just stays at level 5. I'm just going to set it to 20. So that way everybody realizes, level up your spark, dude. 21. 20. Okay. 20. Yo, what's up, Duso? Notice you're still running Firewall. Guide suggests drop it to change your mind. Yeah. The reason I changed my mind was that Demon for enough time is way better than I thought it was going to be. So we needed to, like, simplify the rotation, basically. So Flame Wall stayed. And yeah, I'm considering removing Mana Tempest. People are having such a hard time with it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll put Flame Wall back in. Prolong. Cast speed. Rapid. What else I have on there? That's it. Still just 2 linked. The interlude's having trouble with mana. You're probably just spamming too much. Prolonged. Rapid. Anything else you could do to truly buff Flame Wall? I don't like putting the Fortress and crap on it. It's in the Spell Slinger there, but I'll put it in the real skills anyway, because I don't think Spell Slinger is realistic yet. Okay. I'm gonna drop Mana Tempest. Is it out here? Okay, Mana Tempest gets dropped right here. Perfect. Flame Wall goes there. Flame Wall here. Flame Wall here. Cool. Save. And then we'll go export, generate, copy, and update the guide. Edit. Import, update variants. Let's double check them. For interlude, Flame Wall is in. Now, where was my text about dropping Flame Wall? Skill jams. I'm going to say, because Demon Form uptime was so good in my campaign run, I opted to keep it all the way through interlude. Cool. Yo, what's up, Chef? Hey, I only slept 4 hours. Is 400 spark damage level 39 bad? Yeah, kind of. Kind of is. Am I getting life regen for Demon Form? Yeah, so my tree that I decided to run is a little different than the guide. I decided to take the recoup here early. All the recoup here. And I'm even coming over here and getting more. Because damage has been fine. Some of these interlude bosses have been like a little bit slower than like what's ideal. But overall the damage has just kind of been fine. So I haven't paid much attention. And all I have still is this stupid staff that I can't seem to do better than. So, yep, that's what's happened with the progression. All right, let me text my family back. And I'll probably run like 1 or 2 zones, and then I got to kind of get my life ready for my whole family to come home and hang out with my kids the rest of the weekend. It's been an awesome run, man. Gotten like a solid 7-8 hours in. That's a healthy session for a dad of 3 on a Friday, Saturday. Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks for the questions. You guys have good questions. Keep me honest. Keep me honest. Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you. Oh, we're just cruising. Did I miss a boss or something? Missed a monument and a Vol beacon. Oh yeah, the Vol beacons aren't guaranteed, huh? I probably should go get that. Here it is. Oof. And then the monument. Is the monument just bait content? A skill gem. Awesome. Ooh, somebody got Death Rush. Cool. Demon form is so cool. It's going to be hard to get rid of it in the end game. Like, I'm going to be sad. It's going to be like sending my kid off to college. My ugly, demonic child going off to college in the Uber end game. Oh, I do not really want that guy to be possessed in GL. Well, let's do it. I'm down for a cool fight before we get out of here. Let's give him the frost treatment. Owie. Frozen. Out for the giant oxen. They're so cool. Hey, that was cool, man. That was cool. When did your life leech become enough to do consistent demon form? So we don't have any life leech. We do have a few minor like mechanics for life on kill. I had some extra spirits, so I have herbalism 1. And then I took some early recoup. And that in combination with the health flask is sufficient to do the trick, basically. Took a boatload of damage from something. And I would say, for those of you who are new, like, a huge thing to watch out for is that you're not just spamming. Spam bad. Can we swap to recoup at level 68? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can go full Pyromantic Pack yet. There's a lot of, like, conditions for Pyromantic Pack being self-sustaining. But you can definitely just throw on lots of recoup as a defensive and, like, demon form, you know, uptime mechanic. Like, I already have tons of recoup on the tree just because it's good. Look at my cool ice crystals, dude. I wish I had like a cool accent and I could talk about my ice crystals. My freaking ice crystals, man. That was excellent. That was a nice little sample of like what mapping is going to look like when we get there. And that felt great. Uniques. Meligaro, here I come. Come on, baby. Big money, big money, big money. Final recoup node. Let's go. That's going to be really good. Spamming is bad. What's the optimal rotation? Bolstered mids, boo. I do talk about line by line the rotation in the Act 1 and Act 2 breakdowns in the guide. So, like, definitely read that carefully. I've taken a lot of time over several leagues to, you know, get better at writing that out so it makes sense. But generally, you just want to realize that if you're spamming Spark, you're doing it wrong. And that your other skills augment your Spark. So Frost Bomb gives you Cold Infusion, which is double damage. Orbistorm gives you Lightning Infusion, which gives you a Lightning Infused Flame Wall, which is 30% more damage if you shoot the sparks through the Flame Wall. So it's little things like that. Once you get a Sigil of Power staff, like the Sigil gets usually to 3 or 4 stages. That's more damage. You know, Elemental Weakness, you're debuffing. Frost Bomb, you're applying exposure.
You'll die by mine.
You just really want to be using all your skills all the time in rotation rather than just Spark, and that's essential. God dang, these bosses have gotten so hard in the interlude. Heads up to anybody who's not here yet. These things got harder. Come fight me over here, dude.
Too soon.
Thank you.
Every strike an offering.
Ow. Ow. What was that? Dude. Yeah, I mean, you just grab whatever can give you the most damage. Like when you're comparing weapons, just pull up your Spark tooltip. And if something gives more damage, use it. That's how you think about it. All right, let's go do something really quick. That fight is freaking brutal. All these interlude fights went from easiest fights in the game to quite brutal.
Of course.
Which I suppose is fine because they were too easy.
This is all we have.
Very surprising, though.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Not recovered. Charges. That's our final filter there. Okay. We have a Chance Orb.
What is it?
And we have a Fine Bracers. With upgrades continue to elude me constantly. Never upgrade. I can put this helmet on. That'll be an upgrade. Let me go ribbit. How many deaths so far? Quite a few. $33 max, 78%, 78. All right, then I need to go runic that. And then socket it. Yeah. I love that line too. So ridiculous. Parisium, please. Bonk. Oh, no, keep. I'm working on this right now. Please don't delete it. Currency. Do I have any cool runes? Water Staff. Foci. Nothing else. Okay, so we'll put this on and see lowest res is fire. So we'll just go like that. All right, you serve me so well, cute little Spiritborn crown.
Choose what you need.
But your time has come to an end.
Time is of the essence.
I'm trying to decide if I want to use quality yet. No, I don't. Still no lesser jewels. That is brutal, dude. I don't have ward in my life pool. You got to upgrade your items at the anvil, and you have to unlock the anvil in Act 1. This is all like new content for this league, so I didn't like know this was going to happen. All right, we want to fight you right over here, and somehow we want to dodge all that crap you were doing.
Submit to the storm.
She kind of fights like Viper, but there's these poison pools everywhere. Here we go, demon form. I already heavy stunned her? That's absurd. Okay, she's charging up. No! I just tried to dodge that, dude. There's something very weird going on with the mini stun there.
Spirit, guide me.
Is she gonna phase? Look how much more damage I'm doing just playing better. Kind of crazy, actually. It's such a wake-up call every time. Like, this is insane, the difference in damage. I didn't change anything. I put a new helmet on. With better defenses.
Guide me. Winged fury.
There's the bad thing. Oh my god, dude. I cannot dodge that to save my life. Easy.
All bite, no brain.
Proper way to use Mana Tempest. So the proper way is to drop a Tempest in a boss fight. Step 1. Cast spells in that Tempest until your mana intentionally drains down and you activate Arcane Surge. Step 2. Step 3, step out of that Tempest, replenish your mana pool with Flask, and now on your subsequent Tempests, you just cast and walk out of them for a 2-second damage buff, but no mana downside. So the first Tempest, you let it drain your mana, and you activate a 13-second-ish Arcane Surge. And then the subsequent ones, you just do them for 1 second and get the temporary damage buff. That's the, is that a TLDR?
Yes.
That's the explanation. All right, we got cast on crit. Woohoo!
Time is of the essence.
We have 176 spirit, so we could run this plus Siphon plus mana. I think we'll get it online. I don't think I have a skill gem high enough for Comet. God, it's been rough. It's been rough out here, boys. Interlude, just like everything stopped. The gems stopped. The items stopped. I feel like the gold slowed down. That's fake. Just making that up. All right, everyone. My family is on their way home. My wife was awesome. She took all the kids out this morning to the beach and to get donuts so that I could sleep 2 more hours and play a lot more. How long did I get to play here? 2 hours, 50 minutes. Let's go. If you are new to my stream, the community, whatever, come on over to the Discord. We have a very cool and somewhat close-knit Discord community. We have some folks who are running an in-game community guild as well. And, yeah, get to know this space if you like to collaborate with like-minded, cool PoE folks. Haitian Hank, welcome to the stream. It does say it's your first words. However, you don't deceive me. You've been subbing for me for like 12 years. He's down here. OG crew. Ethically sourced paraplegic limbs. That's him. Thanks everyone for the support, the subs, the follows. Other ways you can support me, simply favoriting my guide, liking videos, stuff like that. I'm not too big on the crowdsourcing of my content. Just trying to grow cool folks together for this game. I do. And I'm going to go hang out with them the rest of this weekend. So I might be back on Monday night live streaming. Otherwise, I will be attentive to the guide and to Discord. And good luck, everyone, with your climbs and your day one experience. Adios, y'all. Take care.